Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is Perry from Perry Productions, and today I'm going to be doing a little Avid Pro Tools tutorial. So if you guys didn't know, I just recently did the role of sound for a short film called Transient. You guys can go check it out on Instagram. The @ is Transient Short Film. Shameless plug. But yeah, so I took up the role of sound. So I recorded the dialogue and just kind of like any other Foley if need be. And then in post-production, I've had the job to design the audio and do like a final mix of the dialogue, which brings me to the tutorial today. So I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of noise in recorded dialogue. You know, there might have been like a refrigerator in the background. In my instance, it was really loud arcade machines. So this is a clip. I don't have the visual. Wait, I can get it actually. I'll play the clip and you'll be able to hear the humming. So I can get the audio recording from the straight from the computer. So it's coming out the speakers in this room. So if you can't hear it like very well, then I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying. I'll still show you like what I'm doing and how I did it. So yeah, if you can hear that humming, and there's a very high frequency as well. Wait for the dialogue.
See?
There's one line of dialogue. There's another one coming up as well.
What did you do?
So yeah, we want to get rid of that really loud humming and the really high frequency as well. So first things first, this is the clip. So yeah, I'd recommend creating a new track for the denoise, because sometimes when you do denoise, it can make the dialogue sound kind of unclear and artificial kind of. So just to have that original clip behind it can really help kind of level that out, if that makes sense, and just make it sound more realistic. So always have like a denoise audio track, and then what we're going to do basically is just hold Alt, drag it down, and make a duplicate clip. Cool. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use a plugin. I'm pretty sure it's a plugin called RX9 Connect. If you guys don't have RX9 Connect, I really do recommend you getting it. It does everything really for like dialogues with like films and stuff. So if you guys are editing films in Pro Tools, definitely get RX9 Connect. It's a really good plugin. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the clip in the denoise track, go up to Audio Suite, and then it's under Noise Reduction, and then RX9 Connect. So we're going to open that up. Send, and then press send again. Cool, so now we've got the clip in RX9 Connect, as you can see. And the first thing I always notice is that massive high frequency bar, basically right here in the orange. And this is something that we're going to need to get rid of like immediately. In my instance, we're very lucky that the dialogue isn't high enough where it kind of gets in the way of this high frequency. So what we can do very simply is select it, make sure you grab the whole thing, of course, and then we can just delete it by pressing delete on the keyboard. There are obviously other instances when that doesn't happen, but for me, luckily, that has happened today. Obviously, we still need to remove the background noise, so that's what we're going to do now. Cool. So now we're going to go into spectral denoise. This is the best thing to use for background noise and stuff. Oh, it's on my other monitor. I'll just drag it over. Cool. So now this is it here. I like to play around with this, and some clips can be different. So I use the preview tool quite a lot. So we're going to start kind of like small to begin with. So the threshold and the reduction, we're going to kind of reduce them. The smoothing, you can kind of keep the same. Artificial control, I'd probably drop it a little bit. I wouldn't go much over 5. And then you can just preview it. Oh, maybe at the beginning.
What did you do?
And you can press space to listen to the original.
What did you do?
And then you can press preview to listen to the preview.
What did you do?
And as you can hear, already that background noise is almost gone. But you need to be really careful that the dialogue doesn't distort in a way. So if we boost this all the way up, right, we'll be able to hear that the dialogue will sound very artificial.
What did you do?
Like very robotic. So it's kind of like finding a sweet spot in a way. So I think I can get away with going a little bit higher than what I did. That might be too high. Let's just have a little look.
What did you do?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too high. So we're just going to bring it down. You're better off being safer and have more noise than artificial sound, because like I said, we're going to layer it with the original clip just very quietly. I'll show you how to do that after. So for now, we're just going to go to kind of what we had. maybe a bit higher. We'll probably go away with like 6 and then -3.2. Sure. Preview it. Oh, preview it.
What did you do?
Yeah, that's fine. So then when you're ready, you just press render right here. It's gonna render the edit. Then we can close this window here, and then at the top here we can just press send back, and then as you can see it will be in your display, I guess. And then you just press render here, and then that is done. That is edited, as you can see, and you can see in the waveforms that all of this background noise has just kind of disappeared. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop this all the way down to like minus, I don't know, -7.
What did you do?
Sounds way clearer. It's still kind of quiet. I reckon I can go just for the video's sakes. We're just going to boost it a bit.
What did you do?
But yeah, you get the gist basically. So yeah, that's basically it. That is how I did the denoise for my most recent project. It's probably the easiest way to do it as well, and it's also with the layering technique. It's very easy to kind of like adjust it, and even if the denoise is like wrong and you need to like restart without like spamming undo a load of times, you've got the original clip here that you can just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, overwrite, and then you can make a brand new one if you need to. So I think the layering thing is a very good thing, honestly. I also just feel like in editing in general, you should kind of always make duplicates of the originals. Just then, you know, if you make mistakes, you can go back. So yeah, that does it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start uploading more YouTube videos for sure. Now that I've finished uni, this is something that I'd love to do, like YouTube and stuff. Even if it is just like behind the scenes videos of, you know, going out and filming music videos, advertisements, under my own business, obviously Productions by Perry. I'd love to do that, you know, just make kind of like background content. I think it'll be really fun. So yeah, subscribe, put the notifications on, because there'll be many videos to come. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.